welcome back to my channel. It's Mary Cherry. This is how I dance. I have some exciting news to share with you guys. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not even gonna like fluff it up a little bit. I had my A1C tested, and I don't know what it stands for. I have it in front of me, but I'm not gonna pretend I know all that stuff and explain what it is. But I got my A1C tested just this week, and my results came back. My number is a 5.3%. And if you know anything about A1C and PCOS and gestational diabetes, or period, that is such a great score. So as of right now, and I'm going to claim it forever, I'm not pre-diabetic. I'm in a normal range, and I'm just going to look at my phone. So a normal range for your A1C is below 5.7%, and again mine was a 5.3. A level between 5.7 to 6.4 indicates that a person may be pre-diabetic, and a level of 5.6% or more indicates that you have diabetes, you're diabetic. I'm so excited that I don't have to worry about that. I really believe that my lifestyle, my eating habits have really paid off. And the reason why I got my A1C tested, and it's a measure of like your blood sugar for the last 2 to 3 months. When I was pregnant with my baby girl, I was tested for gestational diabetes much earlier than most people. I think around 16 weeks I was tested, maybe a little before that, but around 16 weeks I was tested to see if I had gestational diabetes, and the result came out positive. I actually had 2 rounds of drinking that glucose drink. Side note, I didn't mind drinking it. It just tasted like I don't know, stale or old like orange soda, and this sister loves orange soda, so it was fine. Anyway, so I did have gestational diabetes with my girl when I was pregnant. And I have to show you guys pictures. I was huge. I only gained 20 pounds during my pregnancy, but I think it's because I had gestational diabetes, and they said if I did not control my blood sugars with diet and exercise, then they was going to give me insulin shots, or I had to take insulin shots myself. I was not interested in taking any more injections, any more shots, because I had to take shots to get pregnant with her. So I was done. So I really, really worked hard and ate a better diet. Not perfect, but I ate better. So I did not have to take insulin shots. And even after I gave birth, right after I gave birth, I was really conscious about what I was eating, but more recently, I've been really paying attention to what I've been putting inside of me, looking at my fiber, my protein, and my healthy fats, and my carbs as well. So I'm so excited that my number turned out really, really well. I don't think it was by accident. I think I really worked hard for it. So I'm really excited about that. So I feel like I beat gestational diabetes. I know that it's not easy, and I know some women with PCOS, and that's the reason why I had gestational diabetes and why I was checked earlier, because women with PCOS usually have a higher chance of developing gestational diabetes in their pregnancy, and that just has like really serious side effects on the mom and the baby. So getting that under control early is super important to do. When my doctor recommended to get my A1C tested, I was like, in my head, I didn't say this to her, but in my head I was like, I really don't need to. I know I've been doing a good job, you know, being cocky over here, but if you want me to, I'll get it tested. And I kind of pushed it off a little bit, but when I was getting my blood drawn, still a little cocky, like, you know, this is going to be fine. But when I was waiting for my results, I was actually like getting anxious, and I was like, oh my word, what if my numbers aren't what I would like them to see? And especially with having insulin resistance, such a challenge to get your sugars under control. And in my last video, I did say that when testing my blood sugars, they were looking really good. So I think that kind of gave me that confidence, but really, once I got my blood taken, I was getting nervous. But I was really, really happy to see that my A1C number looks really good. So I'm going to continue what I've been doing. I'm going to take my vitamins. I'm going to really be conscious of what I'm eating. Again, fiber, good fats, my protein. Just making sure I am eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, having my snacks, really paying close attention to that. So I'm so excited I get to share this news with you. Tell me if when you were pregnant, did you have gestational diabetes? Were you diagnosed with diabetes after you after you gave birth? Does diabetes run in your family? Because it does in my family. My dad actually passed away from diabetes, and my brother has diabetes. So I think that's what came over me when I was waiting for my results. Like, diabetes is like a serious thing, and women with PCOS, it's just an extra thing to worry about. Not being able to fall pregnant, not being able to ovulate, having a mental health issues, having acne, having bad skin, oily skin, losing hair, too much hair. Like, it's just something else on our plate to worry about. And I remember when I first got diagnosed, they told me that I will always be pre-diabetic. And that's for the last 10 years. That's something I've been, laying on my shoulders. Like, I'm gonna have this pre-diabetes this burden for the rest of my life because of my insulin resistance, because of this weight, because of what I have. But to say that I'm in the normal range is so exciting, and I want to give you guys encouragement and hope and inspire you guys that even if you do have gestational diabetes today, even if you are taking insulin now, even if you are have to take look at your glucose sugars or read your sugars every day, like, you can always have a plan, be consistent, and beat it. Like, having pre-diabetes, being diabetic, having gestational diabetes, that's not who you are. That's something that you have, that's something that you carry, but you can lift that burden off your shoulder, right? Like, I'm so excited. So I'm hoping that this video was super exciting for you as it was for me. Comment below if you, like I said, if you have gestational diabetes, if it's a concern, what you've been doing to manage your diabetes. And if you do have PCOS, just ask your doctor, hey, can I get my A1C tested? Can I see what my number is? Just to be sure, and just be sure that you know what's going on with your body. So I hope this was super helpful and hopeful for you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.